perfume is a bit like it's like a love affair. You know, it's like a personality, and you sort of, it's a precious thing when you choose the right perfume and you get it right, and you think, God, I love this perfume, because you start getting loads of comments from other people saying, oh, you smell good. You get noticed for your smell rather than what shoes you're wearing or what dress you have on.
Kazi Glasser is an award-winning perfume designer known for having one of the best noses in the business. She's worked with some of the biggest celebrities, top fashion designers, luxury hotels, musicians, and more. She even creates customized scents to help her Hollywood clients get into character.
Kazi joins us now. Good morning.
Good morning. Hi, how are you?
Good, good. I don't think most people realize there's someone who makes designer perfumes for specific people. And so how does that work? Give us an example of a celebrity that says, you know, I love sandalwood or something.
Well, I work with many celebrities, actors, Jude Law. Let's look at, if we take Jude Law, for example, I've just worked with him on one of his films, where he plays Henry VIII. So not only do I do his bespoke fragrance for himself, but I also do a fragrance that gets him into role, into character. But for himself, he loves wearing Mr. Vetiver. It's very, you know, it's all about his character and style. I create fragrances that suit your character and style, so it personifies who you are. So this Mr. Vetiver is very sort of dapper, it's richer than rich, and it's got that really kind of wonderful nuzzling neck of a man scent that you just want to get closer to.
I find it fascinating the work that you do with the actors, particularly when it comes to the movies themselves. You talked about Jude Law, and I understand that you made that specific fragrance for Henry VIII. That was, you know, we always think about perfume as smelling really beautiful and wonderful and cologne, but this was something that really was the opposite of that. How did you develop that?
Exactly. I mean, you know, sometimes they don't always smell good. It's all about smelling real, and it's you know, they have to get into character. They've got to, you know, come out with the best performance out there. So with poor old Jude, he was playing Henry VIII towards his latter part of the years. So he had gout. You know, he smelled of poo, gout, bad breath, blood. I mean, you name it. It was really quite repulsive. And but also, what was interesting is Henry always had the smell of rose, which he had his handkerchief. So actually Jude on set was fine because he would be smelling his lovely rose, whereas everyone else on set was just going, oh my God, I'm going to kill her probably. But no, it worked really well. And I worked with the director, Karim Anouz, who's very passionate about the senses and bringing that all alive on set and also off set as well. And it really does help actors and director as well. It helps everyone on set getting into the mood, just like the way they wear the clothes, the set design. So the scent is just as important.
So if, let's just say for personal use, if you design a perfume for a celebrity, how long does that take you and how much is that going to cost?
Well, the cost is £18,000, and sometimes it takes longer than, you know, and shorter than others. When I worked with Cindy Crawford, actually, it was didn't have much time because I worked with her amazing husband, Randy Gerber, who wanted to create a bespoke perfume for her birthday. So I had a month to do it. And of course, he's in LA and I'm in London. So it's very much like a fun therapy session. And of course, this was harder in a way because also Cindy didn't like perfumes and didn't like wearing perfumes. So it wasn't an easy one to get right. But it's really knowing about who she is, the clothes that she wears, what she's like at home, what she's like when she goes out, really finding out the world of Cindy and how she would wear that fragrance, what she would feel like when she's wearing that fragrance, how others would feel her wearing it as well. It's a bit like you have two personalities, one that you portray to the outside world and the one you have on the inside that you want to share with the people that you love, and it comes out every now and then, and my job is to bring that together as one so that it, you know, so I get that perfume absolutely right. And she loves it and she doesn't wear anything else, and she finally has a perfume that she can wear every day.
For more information, you can visit theperfumerstory.com. You can also follow Kazi on social media. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Thank you.